Hey, welcome back to HRgram 64 Palms, part 2. I'm giving it another shot. It's the best way to put that. I think I was a little hard on the game. And by I think I was a little hard on the game, I think the game was a little hard on me. And was real rough starting off. I give it another shot. Alright, I think we're just supposed to leave. From what I heard, from Maz was that I picked the worst character to start with, so that's a good start. And then all of the characters all sort of have like iffy opening stories, which makes sense, by the way. I mean, I've played an RPG before. I knew what to expect. So I get it, but at the same time, you know, it was rough. It was just hard. That's all. So we're just gonna push through it. From what I heard, the next one I should look up is the Thief, because the steal ability is supposed to be pretty broken. It's not where I wanted to go. I was noticing when I started this game up that it's in the Unreal 4 engine, and I cannot imagine why. Also, this is just the general thing about my brain is broken. Hold on. Just a general thing about the Switch in general, but for some reason the games are not. They try, but they do not stick at 60 FPS. I don't know how to feel about that. Okay. Simply cannot see the way of it. Let's say it's all over now. My research is done. Finished. Just 100% somewhere in this land, and I can't find the route. There's no reason. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know where to go. I don't know how to get where I need to go. I don't know how to leave this place. I've got this person I kidnapped, but I don't know what to do beyond that. Maybe it's this way? Yeah, this looks like a way out. Alright. So I don't know how long the chapter lasts, and I don't know how long until I can recruit someone else, but this is where we're at right now. Oh. Monster came out of nowhere and it caught me in the leg. I can hardly put any weight on it. I hate to be a bother, but do you have a healing grape to spare? I guess. Imagine being wounded on the side of the road and you're like, can you spare a grape? It's good to be back on my feet. And thank you enough have been done for if you hadn't come along. My name is Kit. On a journey to find my father. He disappeared when I was a boy. Are you on a journey too? Perhaps our paths too will cross again someday. Be safe. May your travels bring you all that you seek. Thanks, Kit. That was an easy 1500. Okay. I don't trust the autosave system here, so I'm going to save constantly. Maybe not over the same one. What have I been up to? Not a whole lot. I went through and watched a bunch of different stand-up for a while that I've seen before. Then I went through and rewatched BoJack Horseman, which was a depressing, delightful romp, as always.
My turn now.
So it's weak to holy, I think this one is.
Oh, sacred light.
Hey, there we go. I can't remember. I vaguely remember how to play this game. Not as much as I should, if I'm being completely honest. I just used both my boosts. Let's see if this works. I'm just trying not to, like, put any more effort than I have to into this game. Not that it's bad, it's just like, when it comes to random enemies, I hate when they take a while to beat. I'm like, just let me blast through this, please. Thank you.
The flame guides us true.
I don't know, like, part of me is like, maybe I should just ditch this series and play on my own, because it's one thing when an RPG starts off slow and you're playing on your own, because you can just throw some shit on in the background or something like that, or, you know, you just kind of muddle through it. But I have to be entertaining during this too? Or no, what? I was going to say funny, but I never say that I'm funny anymore, because I forget who said it. I don't remember if it was during a stream or in the Discord, but at one point I was like, oh, do you guys not think I'm funny? And then, just as like a joke, because I was like, obviously I'm funny, that's why they're here. And they were like, no. I mean, you're entertaining, but I don't laugh at you. And I was just like, oh my god.
I will not be defeated.
Just go right for my fucking jugular. Let's try it. Let's try it this way, though. It looks like it still costs the same when I use boost, so it just makes sense to do that. But then I have to use MP, and I don't want to use MP. I guess I'll get extra shit for that, though, so it seems worth it. But yeah, so I don't call myself funny anymore. I've been thinking about it a lot more, though, and before I go to China, I definitely want to try and do like an open mic night at some place in Boston. Just like find an open mic night, because I'm thinking a lot lately in my depression rattled brain. I'm like, you know, the one thing I've always wanted to do is stand up, and I think I should give it like an actual shot, at least make an attempt to see if I'd be any good at it. And I know that for something like that, it takes a while to even like get good at it, but I'd still want to give it a shot, just see how it feels for me. Because I don't know if a lot of people know this, but obviously I'm very into video games. Sometimes more than others. Sometimes I get the urge to play it more. Sometimes I play it less. But the only thing that can probably match that obsession is stand-up comedy. I've watched it pretty much my whole life. As soon as I remember watching it one day. Did you level 25? Yeah, let's not go in there. I remember I used to hate it. Like every time Comedy Central would come on, I'd watch like South Park or something, and then it would come on, like the, what do you call it? Like the stand-up would come on Comedy Central, and I'd be like, ugh, real people, get the shit off my screen. And I hated it. And eventually, you know, I don't even know what the first stand-up I watched that I liked. I think it might have been Lewis Black, which is weird because he is definitely not targeted at kids. But finally, I just watched stand up and I got really into it, and I just started watching it more and more and more and more and more. I also didn't realize I could boost more than once. I feel like this would have come in a lot of handy if I'd known I could do this. But yeah, I'm obsessed with stand up. I watch it all the time. And kind of like the same way I know random actors and shit and random voice actors, I also know a lot of different stand-up comedians and stuff, so it's always been a thing I wanted to do, and I put it off. I really thought that when I was like 17 or 18 or 16, just basically through high school, I really thought I'd never be able to get a real job. I just didn't have the skill set, I didn't have the determination. I just couldn't see it being possible. So I was like, the only way I'm ever gonna break into anything is if I get some sort of creative job, and it's gotta be either, you know, stand-up is a good one, I could be a writer, but it's just, I don't see it happening on its own. So that was sort of my mentality. Okay, I summoned him just to see if it was one of the vulnerabilities. But, yeah. So, something I want to try. Basically, just be nice to have an excuse to go back into Boston, too. I miss Boston. When I was dating a girl there, it was pretty cool to... I mean, it sucked, because I hated the drive. I didn't hate it, but I honestly didn't mind it. But it was a long way in, and I wasn't a huge fan. But the city itself is awesome, and I never really explored it enough. When I was a kid, I hated it, because it was always a pain in the ass. But I just want to be home playing video games. But as an adult, I'm just like, wow, this is a really beautiful city, and there's a lot of cool stuff going on here. So if you run, is there like a higher chance of getting an encounter? Also, I hate that we're at the point where I'm not leveling up fast enough to get my HP and SP to come back. I don't want to use items, because items are perishable. Alright, let's just nip this shit in the butt. Here we go. I guess it's not so bad. It's cool that Boost uses this. It seems to only use one thing of MP, or it has one attack's worth, so that's pretty cool. I don't know where I'm going, though. I'm just kind of running in circles. Oh, there's treasure there. Oh, okay, sweet. Slippery nut. That's what they call my sex tape.
Flame, protect us.
Is that a moss pig?
Well then.
That looks like it's straight from Monster Hunter. Okay. I'm starting to lose health at an alarming rate. Okay. Let's see if this works. So even when it's not like weak against it, it still does a bunch of damage, so it seems worth it. I don't want to heal, just level up. Come on. Alright. Do I have like directions or something? Do I have like a journal that shows like my quest log or whatever? Inventory, healing, equipment status, skills. Learn skills. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. A variety of skills gain the upper hand in battle. Use the JP you earn in battle. Have I earned any JP at all? Increasingly more. I don't know if I've gotten any. I guess I have. Huh, 69. Okay, do light-based damage to all foes. That's like Holy Light, I already have a light-based one. Reflects one elemental attack. And there's support skills, that's pretty cool. Heal more, restore a large amount of HP to all enemies. I like this one because it attacks all foes. Revive. I guess if I can't learn any more elements, then this is fine. I have 39 more. Oh, okay, so it costs... I think I sort of get it. It costs the same for whatever skill you choose. Interesting. Wait, hang on. What's happening here? Am I going the wrong way? No. Okay, I think I'm in the right way. It's hard to figure out which way this trail's going, though. I can unlock Cyrus. Is there like a way to choose where I want to go? Translate anytime you visited before. It's a fast travel. Can I fast travel here? Oh wait, can I just fast travel and pick up one of these dudes? That sounds awful, but can I? Therian. Is Therian the thief? I guess I can't fast travel there yet. So white must be the only ones I can fast travel to. So I gotta keep finding other shit. Okay. It's just the map did not help me as much as I wanted to. Well, let's see, because if I move left, how does that work? Squirrel. Okay. Alright, so it does, the map works. It's just I was going the wrong way. Okay, we'll go back that way. Let's go recruit another party member. I guess it doesn't really matter what order as long as I just find another one. 2 attackers will be a gigantic benefit. From what I heard, the game gets more difficult the more party members you have, but obviously the goal would be to recruit everyone, so it seems kind of a moot point. Alright, let's see if I can do this time. Okay, and heal it please. Alright. Now I've got to be getting close to pushing my... There we go. I was going to say, I need that level up. I'm terrible. I do this in every fucking RPG I play, where it's just like, do I have to heal, or am I going to level up soon? Also, this is just a general, fuck any game that doesn't instantly heal you when you level up. It's like, oh, your HP went +5, we gave you 5 HP back. Sometimes they don't even do that. They're just like, oh, you leveled up? Your max HP is higher, you better heighten that shit. It's like, but that's your job. So yeah, like I said, I haven't really been playing anything. I want to go back to Super Robot Wars, but I've been, I had to take a break. With any strategy game, you can only play it for so long. I feel like anyone who plays those games knows what I'm talking about. Like, maybe you can marathon through Fire Emblem or XCOM campaign or what, but those kind of games are better if you put them down for a bit, play something else, then come back to them. Because they can get really engrossing. And the longer the battles get, the more frustrating it can be. Alrighty.
Good day.
This is Swarky, home to a clan of hunters that have lived in dark woods since time of yore.
Hi.
One must train his mind and body every day to become the best he can. Thanks. Very helpful.
Hello there.
I train trainee every day, that I might one day be even half as skilled as with the bow as Master Zahantana. Take a day from my training in 10 moons. One day I'll be Master Xanta's number one apprentice. Just thou waiting. I think they went slightly overboard on the Old English speak. Thou'st, Zane. Oi, no biz as allowed. The village hath been home to hunters since before the dawn of history, so the legend saith. Many a hunter and huntress of the dark would have earned great acclaim hunting beasts and fiends across the realm.
Very well.
Off doth. Ugh. Our hunters venture in unto the whisperer to hone in their skills. Should thou have been inclined to doeth the same, be warren, hunting half-heartedly, and thou wilt become the hunted. That was, I'm pretty sure that was English, and I still didn't understand that. Understand not for what reasons would such a beast come to our woods? Doth this herald some greater ill that comes our way? Her name is Hanit. She is a hunter, one of the last descendants of her proud ancient clan. She makes her home here in Swarky, deep in the dark, but the seasoned huntress roams the forest with Lind, her fast friend. The reminder often turns to her master, who left the village 1 year ago, on a dangerous hunt for which he has yet to return. When a local noble came seeking aid, she answered the call and was tasked with hunting a vicious beast that plagued nearby forests. So she makes for Whisperwood. With her loyal companion Lind at her side, she will need a fierce allies on the path she has chosen. Party members, find comrades and add them to your party. Seek out fellow travelers and they will ask you for their help. Complete chapter 1 of their story and they will join you on their journey. After chapter 1, you can change your party members at the tavern. Take Hanit along, travel to others, maybe just... Yeah, why not? Hear the beginning of their tale? No, we got the gist. So I must do my duty and hunt the beast. Thine offer is a generous one, yet the path ahead is fraught with danger. How curious, then judgeth thee worry. He is not often she is welcome to strangers. Accept in thine offer, lend me thy strength in battle. The monster hath incited the Whisperwood, as there we must go. Hanit joined the party. Utilize each character's unique action to overcome any obstacle. Try pressing Y in front of a townsperson. Hanit can use beasts to provoke people into battle. What? That's a thing. Hannis is capture. She can capture monsters and beasts in battle and train them to fight by her side. What? I get the Beastmaster? Fuck yeah. Whenever I played old school RPGs like this, the Beastmaster type was always my fucking favorite. I don't know why. I just think it's fun. I like the idea of capturing monsters and having them fight with you. So, I guess I'm sort of doing her chapter thing now too. Oh, I want that thing. You were caught by surprise. Is Hannah level 1? Her HP and SP look kind of low. I can't believe that broke it. Beast lore. Summon beast. Lind. I don't know who Lind is. Forest fox. Mossy meep. Let's capture it. Well, this must be a forest fox. No, this is a marmot. Let's do it. My Pokeball worked. Do you still get XP and stuff? Nice. I'm digging it. It doesn't seem like it's like a limited thing, at least as far as I can tell, so I'm all about it. I already like her skill better than Ophelia's, who it's like, I can talk to people and sometimes they join me. Okay, thanks, Ophelia. You're a great help. Truly, you are a gift to this party. Alright, let's try this. Let's summon Lynn. Who the fuck is Lynn? Oh my god. Is that a fucking chimera or is that a cat? I couldn't tell if the tail was also a snake. I know that sounds weird, but Final Fantasy does a lot of chimera stuff with tails and snakes and whatnot. It's a whole fucking thing.
I'll do my best.
Alright. It's cool they have a different boost bar. Hunter skills, rain of arrows, true strike, deal critical damage with the bow to a single foe. Let's do beast lore again. So it doesn't seem like it takes anything if If I summon Lind, it just seems like a regular attack, which is cool. Oh, can I switch my attacks? I can either attack with an axe or a bow. That's pretty cool. I like it. It's simple, but it works. Okay. I don't like that. I hate. Bothers me when new RPGs try to use like their own item system, like plums and fucking Dizzlewits. It's like, how about potions and ethers? Something we're all familiar with. Oh, that's not good. Spirits Heaven Mercy. This is not done in the name of survival. The Kismara sought not food, it sought sport and wanton slaughter. It slew these men and beasts for no reason other than as a fearsome show of its dreadful power. I see thou tremblest, little one. Thine heart is filled with fear. Thou witnessed this, what the beast did. It matteth thee bear witness. I feel like I'm in a fucking Shakespeare play. Patience, I shall return thee and attend to the fallen. First they shall be avenged.
If thou wilt.
Wilt thou protect them, friend, until my return?
Thou hast.
Thank ye thee. Oh my god. I shall return anon. This reminds me Shakespeare is in hell in Gadadal. And he's voiced by the same dude who voices Gara. It's really funny. I should really know that dude's name by now, but I don't. To eat, to eaten, to been eaten, this is the fate and the privilege of any beast of the forest. A life for a life. So it hath been since the dawn of time.
Unacceptable.
But to slain for sport, for pleasure, for greed, is betraying the law of nature. Each time a creature taketh more that needeth a part of the forest dieth. I hunt not merely to keep in Lord Siren's people safe. Oh my god, it hurts to speak like this. I hunt to save the forest itself. I'm going to translate it as I read from now on because I can't. It's so forced. Alright. Can't quite tell how this dungeon's layout is yet. But I'm going to try. Oh yeah, so I don't know, that reminded me. Oh, what the hell is that?
My turn now.
What is this thing? Forest Fox? Oh, I guess I have one of those. I'm always surprised when I get the break because it never should be that. I don't know. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I honor thee, my queen.
I'm actually, you know what, I'm digging it. I guess Hannah did start at level 1, which is why she's so much weaker. There's probably going to be some level disparities when I start recruiting. That's okay, though. It's easy enough to handle. Now, since there are 8 player characters, and this is an RPG, I'm guessing you can have 4 in the party at once. And then it'd be ridiculous if you had like an 8-man party. What on earth is that?
I'll not be defeated.
Nope. Hard miss on that one.
My arrow flying true.
I wonder if the chance to capture. It seems like it might go up when. It seems like it might go up when it's weakened. So maybe I should try it. Hey, I found one. Okay. Sweet. At the moment, I'm just trying to capture something. Yeah. The chance does go up when they're broken. At the moment, I'm just trying to capture everything, because I don't know what their abilities are. And since there doesn't seem to be a limit, other than the amount of times I can summon them, it seems like a decent way to do it. So that's cool. A lot of variety. Would have been much better to start with that. Okay. I'm trying to think now. I guess let's keep going.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
I already caught one of these, right? Actually, I don't know if I have. Oh, it's a different one. Forest Ratkin 2. It's advanced. Oh, they've got more breakpoints too.
Come in, if thou darest.
You know, I didn't think this rat with a bow and arrow would be weak against bow and arrows, but I'd
Come
hoped.
in, if thou darest.
I thought there was a chance. Okay, that works though.
Well then,
I still want to capture it though, so I need to stay broken.
What next?
Hey, there we go. I wonder if there's like mini bosses you can capture, because that'd be pretty cool. Be all about it. Alright, moving on. There's a lot of like random treasure, but it's like I'm so early in the game, I don't know if it's worth it. Like on one hand I have like no items, but on the other hand, whatever it's going to give me is not going to be very good. It's also went a lot faster than Ophelia's thing. You need anything, just say the word. I'm good. Wonder if I can recruit him. Salmon. You monster. Oh, cool. So Lint has like a. That's cool. It is pretty neat how they all have different abilities. I wonder if I could have recruited that too.
I will battle.
You surprised your foe. This should make this easy.
Defeated.
I have that new multi-hit attack. I don't know what to do beyond it though.
Beginning.
For the best.
My turn.
Okay. Trying not to use all of my MP before I take on what I know is a boss. Just doing my best here.
Letting the hunt.
But yeah, this seems a lot easier than the first time, and I'm kind of digging it. It seems like Ophelia was like a weaker character. Like it's weird to have a healer first. They do not belong as the first character. Just does not make sense. Alright, here we go. Oh, I can already see it in the background. It's a weird chimera thing. Oh, that's a rat.
Not acceptable.
Look how she said not acceptable, and the line of dialogue said that is enough. I do think it's pretty cool that she talks to wolves and shit. Thou scareth me not, beast. Is it not so? Thou wert driven from thine home, bested by a beast more powerful, thus fled and foundest thyself here.
I see.
Understood thy pain all too well. But to torture, to turn thy grief and anger against innocent creatures, that is a sin of men. It was thy duty to adapt into the forest, to let it find a place for you. Instead, thou must rip it open its heart and claim it as thy own. That cannot be forgiven. Thou hast trespassed, beast. In the name of the forest, I visit judgment upon thee.
Come in then.
Oh, gross. It's so much worse.
Come in, if thou darest.
I wonder if it... Untamable. Okay, I'm glad they made it clear. Hunter skills. I guess let's just attack for now. That did not go how I hoped it would. Oh, that was a hefty hit. Okay. Let's summon the townsperson first. Because we're going to need some help here. Okay, so it's weak to arrows. I was not expecting it to hit that hard. What the fuck? Hunter skills. Oh, this is going to knock it out right now then, I think. So that skill is perfect for breaking it. Skills, heal wounds.
Let your wounds be healed.
It's still not enough. This thing hits really hard.
Letting my arrow. Come.
Okay. Actually, maybe I should wait. Let's see what happens if I get a full boost. I will use an item though. guess just a grape.
Using this.
Oh, okay, the healing grape heals for a lot. Maybe I should use that instead of my healing skill. As odd as that sounds. Okay, that... Oh, it is weak against light, too. Okay. It's weak against arrows and light. Oof, God, that's such a crazy hit. Okay, I've got 4 points at this point. Let's see if I can...
Arrows up on me.
Couldn't break it.
I will not be defeated.
Well, let's see if the townsperson helps. Perfect. I actually randomly had the perfect townsperson for this fight. That's crazy. Alright, I'm maxed. I'm charged up. Oh, you can only charge up to 3 times. Okay. Well, that sucks.
Oh,
I should definitely heal,
Beginning.
but I'm not going to. Summon Beast. Let's do... I guess the Ratkin, right? Because it's got... Because it attacks with the arrows? Or would Lind be better? Let's do Ratkin. I mean, it did it a lot. It did a decent amount. Oh boy. Okay. Let's boost this shit up again. Actually, let's wait a turn. Let's get that max boost. And then I'll use Rain of Arrows. Keeps missing.
my turn.
I'm gonna use an item this time. Healing Grape seems to be the way to go. Probably gonna have to heal SP too. This thing has so much more health than I thought it would. Or not just health, it has so much more, like, power.
Coming.
Alright, let's go with Lind. 500 is not bad. I don't know how much HP it has. I feel like I've been attacking non-stop. At least it doesn't have any weird mechanics like Ophelia's did. Great. Townsperson, you will be missed. Oh my god. This thing's a tank. Alright, I gotta use Rain of Arrows again. Did even worse this time.
Well then,
Really better hope that the townsperson uses Flurry of Arrows. Well, good. This townsperson is OP.
I will not
They
be
are
defeated.
my new best friends. Okay. I'm so much weaker than I should be. Let's give it my all. No, let's hold back. I'll use an item, make sure she doesn't die.
Help?
Hannah should be okay, unless Rampage again.
Coming. If
So.
thou darest.
I should be okay for the moment. Okay, so a sword, it's also weak to sword attacks. I'll keep that in mind. This garment is ready to respond to any attack.
Arrow flying true.
So it's getting ready to defend? Or getting ready to repel? If that's the case, I can use this time to heal some stuff.
This way.
My turn.
I'd honestly rather heal. Actually, let's save the grapes. Let's use heal wounds. So it heals both of us.
Your wounds be healed.
Oof. Yeah, it looks like it's, as long as it's in a defensive position, it's not going to attack me directly. It's just going to be just play it safe. Play it smart.
This should help.
Letting my arrow
Is
fly
there-
true.
So there are beasts that can heal. There's Mossy Meat, whatever the fuck that is. Should worry about that. Okay. Looks like the Marmot and the Forest Fox also have slash attacks. Let's True Strike. Let's do True Strike once we're all boosted. But for now, defend. Oh, that was a good defend. Ready to pounce. Ah, shit. And it's repelling attack still? Alright. I'm gonna give this everything I got. We're gonna go with Rain of Arrows maxed out. Wasn't my plan, because I definitely wasted the boost there. I should not have done that, but I learned. god, yes. That thing hit like a truck.
The flame guides us true.
Totally did it, though. Got 33 XP, level 7, level 5, 1200 money. Healing Great Bunch. And I assume I unlocked a new character. Grrr.
Thy life is given not in vain, for it will feed in others. Thou art of the forest now, and in the forest naught is lost.
Are the wolves gonna eat that thing?
Come in, my friends. The animals that eateth the grass becometh the eaters of meat in their turn. And when the strongest of all dieth, his flesh feedeth the soil. He becometh the food of the
Basically, circle of life.
lives entwined.
The sin hunteth, being a hunter means taking lives, but we do, so we may live. Never forget, sacred duty to live it on.
To survive.
One of those smelled by heroes, as long as he speaketh only, but hunting is the wisest of men.
If only that.
Neato.
Good day.
You look well. I trust the hunt was a success. Success. I can't speak. We still troubling thee no more at these graves.
Yes.
Took the liberty of digging them while I waited for your return.
Thou hast my
Thank you, Thee, but I have a request. Leaving the beast be, letting the forest reclaim them. That is the way of the wood.
But of course.
As you wish, milady. That's depressing. Hagen, thou returnest to us. Where is Master? Hath something befallen him? He's confused and frightened. Thou didst run here, didst not, and alone. Does Master needeth my hype? Needs my hype, my help. I can't speak right because I'm speaking with this stupid fucking accent. It's alright. Easy, boy, easy. There now. That's a good boy. Master's in trouble. That much is clear. I must hasten to his side. If anything were to happen to him.
The hunt is on.
Hagen, canst thou guided me the Master? Rough. Good, thanks. Very helpful. Whatever hath befallen him, we shall save him, thou and I. Someone else joined our merry adventure. Holy shit, Ophelia's story was so goddamn long. Alright, moving on. We got a new party member now. I assume I did everything I could. Am I like in the middle of her recruitment quest? That's what I'm like mildly worried about.
Good day.
Oh, okay, I need to do this.
Thou art going after Zalta.
I have no idea who these people are.
Hagen here cameth seeking my help. In his letter, he said he was... We shall begin a...
I pray it is no more serious than an ill-founded wager that left him unable to pay at his innkeeper. For a Hagen who cometh all this way alone, I cannot help but fear the worst. Prithee, take us care.
We will.
And Dawn, nothing foolish. Dawn is...
Thank you, Chief. We shall be back with...
This music is really clean.
Stayest safe.
Alrighty. We got our new friends. So did the huntress Hanit set out on her journey. Her master having vanished hunting the baleful red-eye... Black dragon? What? Now fell to her to find him and bring him alone. What fate awaits her on the road ahead? Only the gods can say. I am a god. Only I say. Okie doke. That's our newest member. So, where am I going next? So Whisperwood. That was a nice little quick stop. Luckily no one's north. So, the next person... Oh, the levels keep going up too. The next person is Therian. I think Cyrus should be easy enough to get to. I wonder if it would behoove me to go back to this place and then take a different turn, see if I can go to Cyrus instead. I don't even know where she's supposed to go. Saintsbridge? Is that the next chapter of Ophelia? Is here? Should I keep recruiting party members? I don't know. I think that would make more sense. Like, I don't know why I wouldn't recruit all 8 members as soon as I could. I know the game gets harder the more party members you have, but I'd rather have a full cast of characters. I'd rather see them interact with each other before I do anything. That'd be a nice start. But that's it for today. A little shorter, but I think it was worth it. We got a new party member. One who seems to have an infinitely better ability than Ophelia. So thank you guys for watching, and tune in on